What's up, guys? Feed you information here. So I currently have 5 stocks that have posted their earnings this past week. So I'm going to go ahead and give the new valuations. There are 9 more stocks on my portfolio that I'm waiting on. I have them blank right now, as you can see. So whenever they start posting, I'll go ahead and make more videos so I can update. Anyways, though, let's jump into this. So we have averages in the market of a price to earnings of 20, price to book ratio of 5, price to sales of 5, and a debt over equity of 0.5. So now for the stocks. Apple has a current trailing price over earnings of 13.74, so undervalued. A forward PE of 12.49, undervalued. Price to book ratio of 6.68, overvalued. Price to sales ratio of 3.01, undervalued, and debt over equity of 0.78, overvalued. So it's 2 and 2. It's about halfway there. Facebook has a price over earnings of 21.89, slightly above the average. Forward PE going up, which you don't want to see, but not a big deal, of 22.45, and like I said, a slight bit above the average, but not that bad. Price to book ratio of 5.62, slightly bigger than the average. Price to sales ratio of 8.53. When it's a growth company, they typically do have a high price to sales ratio and price to book ratio, so this isn't something that should shock you. But lastly, we have a debt over equity of 0, which is really good to see. Alibaba, we have price over earnings of 48.03. Yes, overvalued. A forward PE of 24.7, getting closer to that average though. Price to book ratio of 6.77. Once again, this is a high growth company, so typically it will have a high price to book and price to sales. But anyway, a price to sales of 8.48 and only a debt over equity of 0.2, so not bad. It's undervalued. Microsoft, we have a price over earnings of 23.84, slightly more than the average, and then a forward PE almost to that average at 20.43. A price to book ratio of 8.57, a price to sales of 6.66, and a debt over equity of 0.81. So yes, aside from the PE, it's pretty much overvalued, but Microsoft has their hands in a lot of different things, and it is a high growth company right now. It's double digit, I believe like 20-25% growth. So it is definitely worth checking out, even though the valuations are a little bit high. Amazon, we have a price over earnings of 80.75 for the trailing and a forward PE of 60.14, clearly overvalued from the price to earnings. Price to book ratio of 19.19, like I said, clearly overvalued. Price to sales 3.41, undervalued, and then a debt over equity just higher than the average of 0.54, so the debt is a little bit higher than half of the total equity. A little bit alarming, but if you're a long-term investor like I am, you wouldn't be worried about this. And that's actually the 5 stocks. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. There'll be 9 more stocks just as soon as they post their earnings. Feed you information, out.